Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRB.
Fabulous prize this morning.
Hey.
Cirque du Soleil.
We're all winners right now.
Yeah, feels good.
Cirque du Soleil Corteo is coming to the Toyota Center. The dates for that show are February 29th through the 3rd of March. And if you would like to go to that show, here's a great way to win tickets. It's a pair of tickets up for grabs as we are about to go into the Death Cage battle match of trivia answers for the Rapid Fire Quiz. Ahmad has Candace playing along. I am playing for Carla. Special K is playing for Sylvia. Eric is playing for Edna, and Sam is playing for Blanca.
Edna, I haven't heard the name Edna in a long time.
Edna.
Yeah,
Wait
The
for you,
Incredibles. That's what I think of.
Yeah,
yeah,
The Incredibles also.
Love that name.
That outfit
What's
is
the
important.
order?
The order's going to be Man Baby leads us,
All right.
Eric is first.
Eric.
Okay.
Nice.
followed by Kevin, Sam, and then Ahmad, and then Roula, since Roula won last week.
All righty. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, there are 75 seconds in the first round, so get a little extra time, maybe a few extra questions
Keep
in
going
there.
first.
All right, Eric, the pressure is on. Here
You don't
we
hate
go.
going first. You get an advantage going first. You get more questions than we do.
I know this is the pressure to start it off.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Eric, a film with Liam Neeson, a retired agent trying to find his daughter.
Taken.
Kevin, Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore starred in this movie. Sam, a drink name for orange juice and champagne.
Mimosa.
Oh, yeah.
Ahmad, this Apple TV series follows a Good Morning America style show.
The Morning Show.
Rula, 6th planet in our solar system surrounded by rings.
Mercury.
Eric, meat, cheese, and snacks on a wooden tray.
Charcuterie board.
Kevin, what Green Day album was turned into a rock opera play?
Dookie.
Sam, a camera stand with 3 legs.
Tripod.
Ahmad, what is the first rule in Fight Club?
Don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
Rule, a popular brand of robot vacuum cleaner.
Roomba.
Eric, what sport can you have a no-hitter?
Baseball.
Kevin, a lump of gold before it's refined.
It's a gold nugget.
All right.
Sam, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader fight with these illuminated swords. What are they called?
Lightsabers.
No, it's not a
Lightsaber.
Lightsabers.
Ahmad, kid collectible
I got
toy
that.
with a slogan, once you shop, you can't stop.
I have no idea.
Rule, a game where players eliminate each other by hurling balls.
Time.
Time.
Dodgeball, but
Dodgeball. Sorry, no.
I don't know if I get that.
Oh, no. Darn
I
it.
don't know. I started giving up when I knew it was astronomy, but if I just waited for the word rings, I would have known it was Saturn.
That's what
But I was like,
Yeah.
6th planet,
Sam,
I can't. I'm like,
you
oh,
gotta go
God.
back to the tape.
Lightsaber.
You said lifesaver.
You said the candy, girl.
Yeah.
You said lifesaver at first.
It's lightsaber.
It's light.
No.
You're saying saver.
Is that saver?
It's
The
Saber.
Saber, a light saber.
Tomato. Tomato.
No.
Saber is a
No.
sword.
That's like saying tomalo, tamalo.
No.
It is
The same thing.
saber.
not.
B for boy.
That's like
not
tomato,
B for Victor.
tomato and apple. That's how
Yeah.
different that is.
Yeah, that's not
That
all the
is-
same thing.
no.
All right, so
American
love it.
Idiot was
I
the
love
Green Day album. That was the rock play. What else was
Charlie,
they really
it was
have
Charlie's
that album?
Angels.
Charlie's
what Kevin
Angels.
missed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
I'm
Ahmad.
trying to help you.
You said Green Day.
I know. It didn't click.
The Green Day album was American Idiot.
Okay, yes. Sam didn't get lightsaber. Ahmad.
Oh,
was last one.
Shopkins. Kid
Shopkins.
collectible toy with the slogan,
Shopkins.
once you shop, you
What?
can't stop.
I had Webkins.
Shopkins. Shopkins.
Yeah.
So Kevin has one
you're my
point and
daughter's
I
age.
have one
Yeah,
point.
Webkins
I
too.
love Webkins.
That means it's Eric, Sam, and Ahmad.
And Eric. Oh yeah, that's right. Because 2 of us get left
Okay.
off. So okay,
who's
yes.
out?
Me and Kevin. We only got one. Because I didn't have time
Yep.
to say dodgeball.
Man,
Dodgeball
so
didn't
close.
count, right? Okay.
Eric.
Let's go to. If I had the last question, dodgeball,
Kevin.
that means Eric starts again.
Eric, Sam, Ahmad.
Eric.
Wait.
Eric Sam.
Oh,
Sam.
Eric Samamad. Okay.
Ahmad.
Let me do that
Lifesaver.
It's a beer. You're still saying it already.
I love it. I love it.
You know
That's
what
worse than Michael
Say
Phelps.
it.
Saying it like that.
Say burr.
Say burr.
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 Yeah.
Say burr. Oh my God.
Tell me how you're not a Star Wars fan right there.
Lifesavers.
Lifesaver.
All right, ready?
Because it saves your life.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's the
It
point.
takes your life.
Saves it.
Okay, moving
will
on. Round
save
2. Here we
you.
go. Eric's first, then Sam, then Ahmad. Let's go.
Somehow she's going to get all right here.
I know she
No,
will.
I'm
She's
Here
going
we
to
go.
beat me here. Watch.
All right,
Here we
Eric. And there's only 60 seconds in this round.
Okay.
So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Eric, what wrestler played Fezzik the Giant in Princess Bride?
Andre the Giant.
Kevin, square handheld game where you match all the colors on all sides.
Tic-tac-toe.
He's not
Wait, he's
even
not
in.
playing.
Oh, that was
That's
Sam.
Sam. Give me another question.
I screwed up.
Give me another question.
All right. Sam, she was the first African American actress to win the Best Actress Oscar.
I don't know.
Halle Berry.
Thank
Okay,
you.
no answer there.
Ahmad, a man who herds and takes care of cattle.
A sheep farmer.
Eric, Kris Kringle is better known as this person.
Santa Claus.
Sam, white-faced street performer who does not speak.
Marshmallow.
What? It's a DJ. It's a mime.
Ahmad, a professional cook in charge of a restaurant or kitchen.
Head chef.
Eric, Ed Sheeran's first song to break 3 billion views on YouTube.
The A-Team.
That's a good guess.
Sam, long stiff feather used for writing.
Will.
Ahmad, she starred in The Simple Life with Nicole Richie.
Paris Hilton.
Time.
That was rough.
Sam's obviously out there. No pun
That was
there.
my fault for
Ahmad and Eric each got
asking
2.
Kevin a
Sam, I can't
question.
believe you said marshmallow.
A mime.
Because you're thinking white, and like, I guess like a head.
A white-faced street performer who does not speak is a mime. Shape of You was the first song to
love
have
it.
3 billion views.
Quill is what the
A
feather
man who
is.
herds and takes care of cattle is a cowboy.
Oh, I would have said rancher.
I was thinking rancher.
I literally looked
I
up
was just thinking
cowboy
of
in the
sheep,
dictionary.
and you know
That was
how you
Cowboy
gotta
is
herd
doing
them.
all this stuff. I
literally
would have fought you on that.
That was literally the
Rancher.
definition in the dictionary.
Well, we know it wasn't
Sure.
sheep farmers. So
Nope.
that's-
No,
Yeah.
a quill was the long stiff feather
Ahmad,
used for writing.
you're in the championship again. Let's see how many
Ahmad
times.
and Eric.
I'm back on my streak.
Who went last?
It's my turn because he went.
Yeah.
He got the last one.
60
So all 3
seconds.
rounds, Eric starts the round.
Whoa.
And I'm third in this
Yeah,
one.
yeah. When does Kevin jump in?
I'll be in there
All right,
too.
I'm sorry.
We'll just answer for you. Can we be like your phone a friend
Yeah.
team?
Yes.
Yeah, phone
Can I
it.
do
Fill
that?
in.
Rula,
Tap
get
in.
it for me. Get it.
Tap in.
Tap
if you need
in.
us.
All right. So 60
Okay.
seconds on the clock. Here we go. Final round.
Please give him lots of sports.
No.
It's all random, so I can't control the order. I just go
Yeah,
right
that's
down.
what
Here
you
we go.
say. But Eric got a wrestling question.
You saw
first.
how I did it.
Exactly.
You hosted last week. I just
Yeah.
go right down the list. All right, here we go. Eric, in 3, 2, 1. Eric, Slim Shady is better known as this name.
Eminem.
Ahmad, the stock market crash of 1929 caused a period of time known as what?
The Great Depression.
Eric, what team was Colin Kaepernick? What team did he play for when he first took a knee?
49ers. San Francisco 49ers. if you want the whole
Okay,
name.
yes. Ahmad, a series of connected metal links.
A chain.
Eric, word for celebrity photographers.
Paparazzi.
Ahmad, what was the Houston Chronicles competitor that went out of business?
The Cron.
Eric, a system of measurement based on the number 10.
Inches.
Ahmad, Daryl Dixon carries a crossbow in this AMC series.
The Walking Dead.
Eric, Sunny Day Sweeping the Clouds Away is the beginning of this kid show.
Sesame Street.
Ahmad, he played Jim on The Office and Jack Ryan.
Jack Krasinski.
Eric, a process where dead people are turned into ash.
Cremation.
Ahmad, name of an annual alternative music festival in Chicago.
Bonnaroo.
Time.
Lollapalooza. Eric got it.
The Houston Post, Ahmad. You
Houston
weren't alive
Post.
then.
Jim Krasinski. John Krasinski.
Krasinski.
John Krasinski.
You don't even know.
Played Jim.
Bill. Will.
John
Let's see.
Krasinski.
The metric system is a system of measurement based on the number 10.
I didn't
Great
know. I
saver.
don't even know what that is. I don't know that. Whatever. I had one. That's all I care about. Play my music, Sam.
No, we don't want to hear it. Yeah, we're so happy.
So close.
I even took out the best. Come on.
We're so enthused.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm sorry about
Nice
that.
try, Ahmad.
Well,
I'll try again
I
next
was a little
time.
fumbly today. I apologize.
Yeah.
in a positive world, Edna gets to go to Cirque du Soleil. So, Edna, congratulations.
Let's meet an Edna. I haven't met an Edna.
Edna, hi. Welcome. Well, she's on line 4. It won't click
Edna,
on.
glad I missed
Click
you.
on it with your mouse over there.
There she is.
Hi, Edna. Good morning. Hello. Anyway.
Hello?
Edna,
Hello.
he's Charlotte Flair. Edna, you're going to Cirque du Soleil Corteo. Congratulations.
Yay, thank you so much.
Edna, is your last name start with an F?
Yes.
Do you email me and tell me what day it is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because Edna F emails me every day and tells me, well, it's National DJ Day. Well, it's National Pizza
Oh, I thought you
Day.
said
no.
it's
National.
No, I've never emailed you guys.
That's what I thought.
Edna, you got lucky
You need somebody
today.
to tell you that, Kevin? Today is Wednesday.
Kevin's so drunk. he
Can I
doesn't even
ask real quick, Edna, did you choose to play along with Eric, or was there
Was
there
you-
somebody else
you're
you
forced.
wished you could play with and you got stuck with him?
No, it was Eric and Sam.
Oh,
Damn right.
look at you.
I was hoping you were going to say her.
Nope.
No, I wasn't. I did not ask that for that
That's a
reason. I
double
asked
win.
that because I know Eric gets totally annoyed if he wasn't chosen on purpose.
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was
You
trying to
just
grind
wanted
his
to
gears.
Take him down a point.
Yeah, I wanted to
Doesn't matter.
grind his gears.
Can't take me down when I'm champ.
Now, Edna, congratulations, and that's how that goes. Okay, let's get to this. Roula's relationship roulette. Here's the question we have for you. Have you given up on dating? Given the status of what we know about apps and liars and profiles and fakes and ghosting and rudeness and ridiculousness, have you given up on dating? Earlier, Eric was asking anybody in their 20s give up on dating. Somebody texted us they're 23 and they've given up
I
on
saw
dating.
that. I was like, 23 and you're giving up already. Come on. You can't. Oh, it sucks.
Sometimes people don't want the drama. You know, would you rather be a little lonely and be calm and not stressed out, or would you rather be in a relationship where you're on pins and needles?
713-390-KRBE. You tell us why you've given up on dating next on the Roula and Ryan Show. Are you done with dating? It is Roula's Relationship Roulette here on 104.1 KRBE with the Roula and Ryan Show. That's what we ask you here at 713-390-KRBE. We'd like you to fill in the blank, and boy, are you guys going to fill them. Phone lines are full.
That's the one
Yeah.
time I was hoping we'd get no calls.
Why?
Because I don't want people to give up.
You want people to be happy.
I believe in love, Ryan. I love rom-coms, and I just
Yeah.
hope that people
You're
will
such a
find their
true
happiness.
That is the
romantic,
biggest lie
Eric.
you have
When I
ever
think
told.
of Eric, I think of rom-coms and
Eric has not
romanticness.
sat through a
and
rom-com
everything.
in years.
Okay, let's find
I'm
out from
married.
Joy why she has given up on dating. Good morning, Joy. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so give us like a background on you. Are you formerly married and just like divorce soured you? Never been
Age?
married? How old are you? What's your story, and why are you so soured on love?
Okay, well, I was in a 10-year relationship, dated for 7.5 years and married the last 2.5 years. And that was a very hard relationship, just controlling and, all the horrible stuff. And that really just got me like far away from wanting to date. After a couple of years, I was like, okay, maybe. So I'm 33 and now, but at the time I was like 30, and I was like, okay, let's try this again. So I started dating somebody, and of course, turned out to be another person that was not good. But I ended up getting pregnant, and so I have my son now. But I couldn't continue in that relationship because, of the situation. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm better off being a single mom. And I don't know. I guess I just had bad luck and love.
So now you're just, do you feel like you want to be like, okay, look, I have a 3-year-old now. Let me just focus on that. And then maybe
Which is
once he's
admirable.
older, you're just thinking,
Or if
maybe
it
I'll
happens,
come back around.
It happens, it happens. I'm not going to look for it, but if it hits me, cool.
Right. Yeah. And, and really, I mean, I've gotten used to just, being on my own. Like, I don't feel like I need somebody to.
No, you should
provide
never want to
me.
have to feel you need them. But look, can I just give you a little piece of advice? I think that, it's not a bad idea to talk to therapists. Like, I put everything into raising my child when I was a single parent. And you start to have a bad self-worth sometimes. You need to think higher of yourself because you are worth it. And, it's great that you're focusing on your child. But at some point, you really do need to put yourself out there. Because you maybe had the wrong fit before does not mean that you're going to have the wrong fit
But
again.
does she have to put herself out there if she doesn't want to?
No, if you don't want
You
to,
don't
that's
have to go
fine.
find
But I'm just
somebody.
saying, like, the longer you spend alone, the more comfortable you get spending alone. Like, I was alone for a very long time, and I found it like I'm never going to be in a relationship again. And the longer you spend
Sometimes that's
isolated,
good. I'd rather have you be alone for 5 years than just jump relationship.
From person
And
to
then it
person.
becomes
Sounds like she had a lot
hard.
of chances. Sounds like she had a 10-year, then she
Yeah.
had another relationship, then married.
But Eric, then it becomes very difficult to get into a new one because you're so set in your ways.
Well,
But that's
thanks for
not all
sharing
that.
that, Joy.
Yeah.
Why should you have to be set in their ways? You
No,
set
I'm
your
not saying
ways,
you should.
and you come along for the ride with me. I'm not going to conform to your.
No, you both
World.
you bake.
Well, you're
you
supposed to,
both
like,
make.
Give a little.
Yeah.
You should.
Jonathan's up next at 713-390-KRBE.
Concessions.
Have you given up on dating? Jonathan, tell us why. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I gave up because it's just crazy expensive, and the expectations are so high. I mean, you know,
Expectation on what to do on a first date is so high. That expectation, or what? What's high?
Yeah. Like nobody will go out for a coffee anymore, or I can't go out for drinks. I'm too classy for that. And it's like, okay, well, you take them out to Top Golf and you eat food, and then you buy drinks, and you're easy $200, $250, which is fine.
Ouch.
But for a first date where you have no idea if you have chemistry or anything, it just gets really expensive.
So you want to test the waters before you spend your money.
But a little frugal tip there. The earlier you go to Top Golf, the cheaper it is for the
Well,
rounds.
if you go to
Yes.
how about take you at 2:00? Can you leave
Let's
work
go to
early?
3 o'clock. Jonathan,
10
can I
a.m.
throw this your
I go
way
10.
too? Over the course of us talking about the status of dating, a lot of women, it's become a viral thing. It's like, don't drive up to a cheesecake factory with me. I'm better than that. As the male who is paying for the date, from what it sounds like in your world, how much does that also deter you? Because do you feel like this lady's going to just use me for the meal?
Oh, 100%. But that's just part of dating. You're going to run into those, turds.
So are you right now kind of taking a break from even trying to go out with anybody? Or I don't know if maybe
He's
you're
turd
just
free.
not on the app right now because you're just like, nope, I just need to be alone for a bit and just chill out and collect my cash.
I keep going back, like every couple of weeks or something. Whenever I know I need to get out there, or I get bored, just sitting in the house by myself, I'll match and go on a first date, and it's a good investment if the date lasts. But if you're spending $500-$600 a week on first dates that don't go
That's
anywhere,
crazy. $500.
But think about that. Yeah, you have 3 dates. You're $600 in.
I call that this is like the Bachelor effect.
What's
These
that?
kids, people grow up watching these shows.
Think that you've
with
gotta-
these
you've
over-the-top
gotta have
dates?
these
We didn't
over-the-top
get out there.
dates.
Even when they were in Galveston last year, remember? They were like, they had the whole pleasure pier shut down for them. I forget the couple. Then they ate at that restaurant, and it was all shut down for them.
Yeah, because everybody wants to be a baller, but they don't have baller bankroll.
Yeah, nobody has that. That was a TV
That's
show.
a good
an
point,
unrealistic
Jonathan.
expectation.
Thanks for chiming in on that. We're doing Roula's relationship roulette. The question I threw out there today is, have you given up on dating? If so, why? Kaylee is up next on our lines at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi,
Hello.
Can I ask how old you are?
I am 31.
Okay, I forgot to ask Jonathan how old he was. So you've given up on dating. Tell us why.
Well, I've been single for 3 years now. Kind of gave up after me and my ex-husband split up. We were together for how long were we together? 3.5 years, 4 years. And in that process, he cheated on me 3 times, twice while I was pregnant with our daughter.
Oh, my God.
Lord.
I'm sorry.
And I kind of gave up, had a lot of PTSD from that relationship.
Yeah.
I tried again for about 6 months, and then met a guy. We were talking, found out that he actually had a live-in girlfriend.
Oh, my gosh.
What the?
How did you meet him, by the way? When you said you tried again, you went to a few apps, or how'd you
Yeah,
meet people?
it was on Bumble.
Okay. So you find out he has a live-in girlfriend after how many dates with him?
We hadn't even gone on a date.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
okay.
So how did that get revealed?
So it ended up that we actually had a mutual friend, and I was talking to the friend about that. I was talking to this guy, and we had made plans, like we were going to go get some dinner or something, and the friend was like, he's got a girlfriend, right? And I was like,
gosh.
what?
What did he
And I
say?
went back.
Yeah, you confronted him and tell him, hey, here's what I found out about you?
Well, I went back to the website because it was a day later, and his profile was gone.
Oh, okay.
Man,
No
you got
way.
He was
busted.
testing the waters.
The buddy probably called that person out.
Yeah.
Said, dude, what are you
just
doing?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy we live in the 4th biggest city in America, yet everybody knows somebody?
Oh, yeah. The world
There's
is
always
so
a connection.
small.
It's like the smallest big city in the world.
So, Kaylee, I gotcha. We definitely agree with you on why you would have given up 3 years ago after that.
I don't blame you.
And also not having drama in your life is probably a big plus. Okay, let's go to Michelle on the line. The question we're asking is, have you given up on dating? Michelle, good morning. What's your answer to that? Hello.
Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
So it's not a situation, honestly, where I've given up on dating. I've given up on serious relationships. So I was married, divorced, and then I ended up being involved in a relationship with someone that I had known literally since I was like 14. I'm 49 now. And what ended up happening was I realized real quick that the guy had literally narcissistic personality disorder. So we're talking like a con artist, a liar, was constantly playing mind games, just really psychologically and emotionally abusive. By the time I realized what was going on, I just felt horrible about myself. I felt like I was trash. I felt like,
God, I'm sorry.
I mean, it was just, yeah, it was really bad. And it was kind of interesting that the woman before was talking about PTSD because I literally went to therapy and I had PTSD as a result of that relationship. It was really bad. So, but after that, I started to get my confidence up, started working out. I love working out. Like, I just really started to kind of invest back in me.
Yeah,
and
girl.
so what I realized was I love taking care of my now 5-year-old and my 13-year-old daughters, and I needed to leave that relationship because of them, too. I don't want them thinking that they should accept anything like that.
Right.
And so, yeah, so I'm like all down for a cute date.
Nothing
but yeah, I don't
long-term.
want anything.
Now, are
nothing
you afraid to
long-term.
tell guys that because you tell them that, then they think, oh, we're just gonna have sex.
Oh, one thing that I can say that I do, like, you know, everybody likes something about themselves. I tend to be a pretty black and white person. Like, I'm upfront. I will say what I need to say. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not looking for anything serious. We can hang out. You know, I love, you know, you love going out on adventures. I love going out on adventures. Let's do some stuff. Let's do some silly stuff. And yeah, but I mean, sometimes people think that ultimately, once she likes me, or, you know, she just has to get
I
to know
can
me.
change
and
her
then maybe
mind. Yeah, so many guys
That's
think
That's just
just
that.
smart move because guys think it's a challenge and they
Yeah,
want
they're
to.
like, oh, okay, I'll show you. I will be your
Exactly.
boyfriend.
Can I ask
I'm
you, do you
going to make
date-
you my girlfriend.
Girls should do this more often.
Do you date more than one person at a time?
I do, and say that, like,
Because
you
you're
know,
not
I'm just
dating.
dating. I don't. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just,
it's
and I
casual.
say that, and yeah, and I'm very upfront about that. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't go into details, but I'm like, yeah, like, you know, I'm just, you know, dating, hanging out with people. Like, yeah, like,
You
yeah.
ever do
and,
2 dates
and
on the
some people
same
are okay.
day? Because we've done that before. How many
No.
people have gone on a date, like 3 dates in one day with
Or
3
2
different
dates.
people?
Yeah,
More
that's
than
kind
one
of
date in a
intense.
day.
You won't do that?
That's
That's
exhausting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. So, Michelle, after you had PTSD and you're just going to focus on being a single mama and
I'm
having
glad she's
single
doing
dates and things like that. Okay, I don't know. Real quick, I want to take this last call because I don't know if this person is Channon or Shannon. It looks like Shannon, but it has a CH. Hi, how do you say your name? Channon?
Hey, it's actually Channon. So you got
Channon.
it the first time.
Okay,
Okay.
got it. So, Channon, we're asking the question, have you given up on dating? What is your answer?
Yes, I have given up on dating because it seems like every time I'm on a dating app, they will say they want to be in a relationship. And then maybe after 2 dates, it's all like, I really want a friends with benefits, or I really just want to have sex and have fun. And it's like, that's not what I want. They waste my time and lead me on. So it's just really disappointing because that is literally what I always get.
So nobody's really being upfront about what they really want until you.
They're just telling women what they
you're in
want to
the
hear.
date.
To get in the door.
That sucks.
All right, so that's
Yeah,
probably happening more than
exactly.
not.
Yeah, like, I do want a relationship, or I am interested in looking for someone, but it's like, just wanted to have sex with someone.
Yeah,
That's
so they
what
do
it
the
really
bait and
was.
switch
Now, does
on
that
you.
ever work though? And you're like, okay, I mean, I don't think I want to have a relationship with you, but let's go do it. Do you ever want to do
No,
that? or-
because I'm
Not
in
what she
a
wants.
point in my life where I am looking for marriage, and I don't want to settle. Like, I really want to spend time and vet people to make sure, like, I'm getting to that point, and I feel like by entertaining that, I would be wasting my time, and I don't want someone to waste my time, and I don't want to waste their time. There is probably some woman out there who's just looking for sex, so why not go find that,
Right.
you know?
That's cool.
Good for you.
Why don't you tell them?
Find the lady that's telling you what you're telling me.
Yep.
It ain't me. Shannon, thanks for listening to the show. Thanks for contributing today to Roula's Relationship Roulette. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good one.
You
All
too.
right,
Bye.
take care.
Bye.
Majority of people, one person we couldn't get to said she gave up on dating after hearing too many bad guys on roses.
Oh.
She feels like it can sour you. And for a while when I was single on
those
the
guys
show,
are married.
I was soured by roses. I was like, dude, I can't trust anybody. You know how many guys I talk to
think,
every single month?
Don't give the
And they're all
bad guys the
dirtbag
power.
liars.
Don't give them the power. You know, take it back.
Take back your power, ladies.
It's like the Barbie movie.
Take that lightning bolt.
You don't need
hold on to it. All right, 713-278-VENT is our phone number. That's 8368 on your phone. And we can definitely hear your calls there on the status of dating in your world and why you've given up on dating. All right, coming up next, there's a guy who did Justin Timberlake's new song, and people like that guy better than JT. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening? We'll talk about it next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
From Hollywood to H-Town.
Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop
on KRVE.
I'm going to play a little, follow the dots, like you're doing one of those coloring games. It's like, you have to connect the dots.
Like 1 to 2 to 3 to 4.
Follow the dots in this story, okay? Because it starts out with JT, his new song, Selfish. His tour is coming to Houston December. We've been giving away tickets for that. He just announced his second single. It's called Drown. That'll be the next one off the album. And okay, it's all great. He's riding that train. All right, then the connection is to the next. Selfish was redone on Instagram by somebody who was very 90s famous, not currently famous, however, makes a ton of money in publishing and writing. It's Richard Marx, married to Daisy Fuentes.
Oh, wow.
They're married?
Yes, they're married.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And he's singing that song about talking about how much he loves Daisy Fuentes, all these things. And then that got a lot of traction over the last couple of days. Okay, that's the next dot. And then the next dot is Cameron Diaz. People forget that Justin Timberlake and Cameron Diaz dated for 5 years. Wow. People thought for a long time they were going to get married. And now that they've been apart for so long, some people don't even know they were ever a couple. They were ever a couple. Then Cameron Diaz's dot goes to Drew Barrymore because she hosts the Drew Barrymore show. And she recently revealed on the Drew Barrymore show that when she went in to audition for My Best Friend's Wedding, they held up a picture of Cameron Diaz and they said, well, we're looking for somebody like her. Like, we want you to be something like her. Like, in the audition process, they're saying, here's what we envision this character is going to be like. So kind of like her. And Drew Barrymore says in her audition, well, that's actually my friend and I have her phone number. Like, you should definitely call her and just make her the person.
Yes. Hello.
That's funny.
And Cameron Diaz ended up being Cameron Diaz in My Best Friend's Wedding against Julia Roberts and Dermot Mulroney. Dylan
McDermott or
No. Hold on. Those two names always get Dylan McDermott and
It's not the guy from the lawyer one.
it's not the practice guy.
It's
Then
Mulroney.
It's yeah.
What's his first name? Dermot Mulroney.
Dermot
That's his
Mulroney.
name. And that's why
He's
they
in
always
Scream
get
6.
confused.
Yeah, he's the dad in Scream 6.
Yeah, Dermot Mulroney. He's been in many things. He was the love interest in Big Factory Wedding. No, My Best Friend's Wedding, where Julia Roberts was his friend for all those years, and they made a pact that when they turn whatever age, they're going to marry each other. But here comes Cameron Diaz. He was also in The Wedding Date. He was also on Friends. He's the guy that took over for Rachel's job while she had Emma on maternity leave, and then she came back, and then she was like, "This is my job."
You see him, you know him.
The Wedding Date, I think, is the
Wedding Date.
Yeah,
That's a good movie. The Wedding Date is the first time I heard the song "Home" by Michael Bublé, and it's the first time I heard the song "Secret" by Maroon 5. That movie was actually really good. It had a lot of big players too. Amy McAdams was in that.
Was she the?
I mean, Amy Adams, not McAdams. Amy
Who was
Adams
the main
was in that.
person?
It was Deborah Messing from Will and Grace.
I thought it was Will and Grace.
Yeah.
Amy Adams was her sister.
Yep.
The mom from so many things. She's been in Legally Blonde. She was on 2.5 Men. What's her name? Oh gosh, she's dating the chick from American Horror Story.
Yeah, I know. The mom from 2.5 Men.
You know her name, Ryan? She's got
Holland
red
Taylor?
hair. Holland
Yeah.
Taylor. Yes. Holland Taylor plays the mom. The guy who plays the groom in The Wedding Date is another guy that you've been in. Anyway, all these connections. So Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and there's my full circle of all that.
How did Richard Marx? So he's
Richard Marx
Let me
redid
look him up.
Selfish.
Selfish.
And he's doing it with piano, just him and his voice and piano.
He's
and it
got a
doesn't
great
sound
voice.
like Selfish. So we don't realize that's the JT song until he puts, like, it's in the post. Like,
I did not know that
singing
he's married.
Selfish.
He's married to Daisy Fuentes.
Oh, yeah, they've been together for
That's
a long
she used to be my
time.
neighbor when I lived up in
Won't you be my
in
neighbor?
Jersey.
We had her in the
Wait,
studio.
Richard Marx.
M-A-R-K?
M-A-R-X. Used to sing the song Right Here Waiting. He had lots of 90s
He was
hits.
Wherever
big.
you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wherever you go.
I like to see people's faces when you talk about
Whatever
them.
you do, I'll be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Okay, so that guy's a huge songwriter. He has written for a lot of major artists that you love. And he also had his own career for a while, but now he's in the background
Did a
just
tour
counting his money.
with Rick Springfield.
Did he really?
Oh, did he?
At Smart Financial Center. Those two they go on stage and they just talk to the audience and talk about their
He's
Stories.
really smart. I've seen his
their
podcast.
songs and stories, and
Yeah.
they just play a little bit and stuff. I think my wife went to that.
The day that we had Daisy Fuentes
Oh my God,
on the
go to
Roula and
that.
Ryan show was one of those crazy days. We said, "Oh my God, we have like 3 major stars on this show today." We had Rachel.
Rod Stewart's wife,
Yes, Rachel Hunter.
Hunter.
Oh, that's
Rachel
right.
Hunter, the supermodel, was in our studio. Daisy Fuentes was also in our studio, and I can't remember who the third person was. They weren't as high ranking as
we
that
had
person.
the Super Bowl streaker.
That's right. He
that was
drunk.
the same day?
Yeah, he smelled
okay.
like booze.
That was
remember?
my best producing day ever.
So
and
he was
I peaked
he
too,
was like the top notch
I peaked too
pop
soon,
culture
guys.
thing. Yeah, you did.
It was awkward asking her to sign my Playboy.
I was so shocked you
Rachel
did that.
Hunter was in town.
I threw that away. I
for
should've
a
saved it.
cosmetics company, Sam.
Hold
it
on,
was
I'm
a
looking her up.
boutique.
Well, what was awkward
hold on.
was-
It was called Classified Cosmetics, and for girls, it was like revolutionary because it was spray-on foundation
Ooh.
instead of having to put it on with sponges and stuff. And so she was here for a place in Uptown Park. At the time, it was called Facade, and she was doing like a promotional thing. But when I went to Facade to see her, it was all these men in line
Their
with the
Playboy just came
Playboy
out.
that she was on,
And then Eric-
asking to sign her boobs.
Eric brought his
basically.
Playboy. What was awkward was
I went
that
and bought one when I knew she was coming.
you opened it to her page.
No, I did not. I would not do that. I mean, it would have been nice if she said, "Hey, open that page. I'll sign that." But she signed the front.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's
Sure.
Roulette and Riot Show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
I saw this story on Click to Houston this morning. So, have y'all been driving and see your fuel light comes on and you play the guessing game as to how long
yeah.
it'll take?
Never.
I don't like that game, but I've been playing it lately.
I read it all the way to the dash.
That's a Roula game,
That is definitely a rule of game.
I do not like doing
I hate
that.
that feeling.
I could never.
On Click to Houston,
I don't
they
do it
had
always, but I have done it.
They had a story for Houston drivers. It says, according to AAA, it's typically safe to drive 30 to 50 miles once that gas light comes on. But keep in mind, if you often drive your car while it's on E, it'll damage your car. It'll damage the engine.
Well, that's not new information.
Mine
Ryan.
turns on when it's like 50 miles left.
Oh yeah, same with mine. I feel like I like to usually will refill my car when it gets to a quarter of a tank left. That's like my happy
Absolutely.
space. When I see there's a quarter of a tank left, then I start being aware I gotta get.
Have
some
you
gas.
ever run out of gas?
But I've knock on wood. I've never run out of gas, but I've gone to the dashes, which I didn't even know the car can go to the dashes.
Oof.
But I was in Montrose,
Oh, that makes
and
me
I
nervous.
realized I had like 9 miles, but I was in such a hurry to get somewhere. I was like, you know what? I don't have time to stop for gas. I got to just get to this appointment. And I go, I'll just figure it out when I get back. When I got back in the car, then I realized, oh my God, where's a gas station? Like, I don't know where one is around here. And I kept taking wrong turns thinking I'd get to one. This before we had navigation. It would tell you the gas station is 2 miles from you here. Plus, I don't listen to that anyway. And I remember going, oh my God, it's at 5 now. Oh my God, it's at 1 now.
So
it's
in
at
your
1
life-
now.
in your
and
life,
it goes
you've
to
never
just
run out.
3
What'd you do?
dashes. I made it to a Shell station on the 3 dashes.
Oh, my gosh.
There were 3
I
dashes.
can't stand
That's why
running that
more
way.
people had those, in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. You'd see cars pulled over a lot more because they didn't have that. Now they warn you.
Yeah,
50
there's no
miles.
warning,
or
it's almost
it even
over.
says how many miles
Eric,
left.
have you ever run out of gas?
Nope.
Never.
I didn't know how to pump gas until I was 21.
Because you had a pump on your farm.
Yeah, I had my own gas tank.
But if you had your own gas tank, didn't you still have to pump the gas into the car?
Free.
Sam, did
Well,
you
I
ever run out of
understand that,
gas?
but the pump is the
I mean, I know how to
same.
pump. I didn't know how to pay and do that stuff.
okay,
Like,
yeah.
like in
gotcha.
Chicago, then I moved there. I'm like, how does this work? I don't understand this.
Sam, you ever run out of gas?
I'm dying over here.
She's just coughing.
You put a good time.
I try
can
to
know.
put it down. Surprisingly, as intelligent as I am and how, wise I am, I have never ran out of gas.
Good for you.
Thank you.
But you keep it a half tank always.
Always.
I
wish
learned
I
that
could.
after I have PTSD from natural disasters. After Ike or after
Oh,
Rita.
yeah. In Houston,
I was like,
absolutely not.
I will
No,
never have
no,
my
don't do
my
it.
gas
It's
tank
not worth
be
it.
half full.
It's not worth it.
So there you go. There's your news for today. Coming up next, closure is something we give people when you have been out with somebody and then they just kind of disappear out of your life. Now it could be some relationship you had when you were younger and you don't know what happened to that person. It could be a family relationship, a friend relationship, even a teacher relationship. Somebody really inspired you. You don't know what happened to them. In this case, it was a dating relationship. There was a ghosting, and Jessica wants to know what happened. She wants closure. We give it to her next on the Roula and Ryan Show.